Okay students, this is Mr. Phillis. I'm going to show you how to do some APA formatting, just the basics of it. If you want me to share this document with you, sample APA format, just let me know. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go up to our header. We're going to double click when there's nothing there, and that will enable you to pull up this section, your header. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to type in running head, and then a colon, and then the title of your paper in all caps. Then you're going to tab over until you reach somewhere around here, so you can enter your page number. Do that by going to Insert, Header and Page Number, and then pick the top right one. Alright, the next thing that you want to do is select different first page header footer, so that when you come down here to your second page, you actually want to get rid of the running head. So it'll just be the title of your paper in all caps and then your page number. Alright, so that will remain consistent for the rest of your paper, that it just says title of your paper and page number. Alright, and it automatically pops up with your header. The next thing we need to do is we are going to do our title page. For our purposes, usually we'll just have a title. You can include a subtitle if you want, but we probably won't get that fancy. But you just put title of your paper, and then the only other two things that you need on your title page are your name and your school's name. Keep in mind, you don't want to do anything fancy. You don't need to make the font super big or change it from Times New Roman or underline or bold or do any of that crazy stuff. You don't need to put Mr. Phillis on it. You don't need to put the due date. That's all. Alright, that's proper formatting. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to jump down to our next page. But in order to just skip from your title page down so you can start typing where your page begins, your second page begins, you can just click over here to the side. You're going to hit Insert, Break, and then Page Break. And then if you do that, it will jump you down and start a brand new page. I already did that. I started one page break, and so I ended up with these paragraphs down here that I wrote. So you page break down, and then you can begin your paper, write your introductory paragraph. When you're doing your in-text citations, there are two ways you can do that. You either say according to, and then the author's last name, and then in parentheses you're going to put the year, or you can just put your quotation, or if you've paraphrased information, put that into your sentence, and then at the end, just in parentheses, say author, comma, year, close parentheses. Alright, so that's a basic in-text. Once you are finished with your paper, the next thing we're going to do is jump to our references page. So once again, you can go to Insert, Break, Page Break, and that will jump you down to your references. Now what you want to do is you want to center your references, and it's the same as the title page. All you're going to do is just say references. It's not bold. There's no underline. This is proper APA just to say references. Alright, your reference page should be in alphabetical order. In this case, these are both author, so it doesn't matter. But it should be in alphabetical order. And then the other weird thing that we're going to do is you need a hanging indentation for your paper. So the way we do this is we can highlight all of our sources, and usually it will start off looking like this, where both of your margins are at 0. What we want to do is we want to pull them over so it actually indents. So we're going to take it to 0.5, and then both lines move, so we need to move the top line back, which is this little rectangle. So we're just going to grab the rectangle, move that back to 0, and now we have a hanging indentation of 1/2 inch. Alright. Keep in mind, at the end of your reference page, you need to do proper APA format. This is a book, this one is an online article, and this one is a movie. So if you're citing any of those pieces of information, you can follow the formatting here. And that is pretty much it for the basics. Let me know if you have any other questions.